Hello, my beauties. How are we doing? It's Monday night. It is, what time is it? Oh my gosh. I think it's like close to 10 o'clock, honestly. I used to have a clock by my nightstand and it fell off my nightstand, and then the thing that you're able to turn off the alarm with broke. And so the alarm would just kind of go off at any random time, and I couldn't like stop it without like just changing the time. So I actually have the battery out of it and have it sitting in the other room trying to debate on if I really just want to go ahead and get rid of it, because I honestly don't know why I would need to keep it. So I do need to get a new clock for my bedroom. I want like an antiquish looking clock for my nightstand. So that's what I'm hoping for. Who we got with me first thing tonight? Let's see, who is it? Okay, I'm not able to see who it is just yet, so I'll give you some time to get signed in. I've got my faithful glasses with me tonight. I actually have another pair. I really like these glasses from Amazon. These came, I think, 6 to a pack, and I really, really like them. Is it B? Girl, you be on point. Girl, do you ever sleep? Do you ever rest? You're always the first one that gets signed in, and I love it. Oh, now I got three. Is it three people watching? No, we don't. What? I got some night out. Debbie, oh my God, girl, you made it. Where that grandbaby at, girl? Where is that grandbaby? Better be asleep. What time is it there? It's late there. But you out of school already, I think, now, huh? Probably. But yeah, so anyway, let me see what I got going on here. Yeah, so I'm in my bedroom, y'all. Y'all don't get to see my bedroom too often. I kind of toggled back and forth. Like, I love my bedroom. Like, it is like heaven sent to me. I love my bed. It's like, I feel like I'm sleeping on a cloud. I know they talk about the cloud bed from Restoration Hardware. Well, I got a mattress from Amazon. And the bad boy is comfortable. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm literally on a cloud. Like, it's just, it's perfect for me. The only problem is I got some issues with the actual bed frame itself. And I really want to, in 2023, hopefully get myself a new bed, because this bed frame was not worth the money. I don't even want to get into it because I get upset. But I kind of toggled about doing a vlog, or like, just, I don't know. I was like, should my bedroom stay sacred? Should I show it a lot? Ooh, excuse me, goodness, y'all. I ate way too much tonight, so I might be burping a lot because, unfortunately, one of my side effects from the chemo, the Taxol, is that I get indigestion really bad, and I ate way too much food tonight. We had our divisional Christmas party from 5 to 8, and it was fun, but I ate way too much. So now I'm feeling it all up in here. Like, I just feel like, ugh. So I am drinking some of my juice. This juice is called Califia, I guess, like kind of like California, but Califia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And this is a ginger lemonade. And it's pretty good. I must say, though, I don't taste a lot of ginger in it. And I don't know, and it's not very lemonade-y either. Like, it doesn't like feel like you're just drinking like lemon. But I was hoping for a little bit more of that ginger kick, and I don't really taste that. So, but it's good. I mean, I wanted to try a new juice. Like, I try to take my oh Lord, I'm going to screw the name up, y'all. My Miralax with a juice at night. So I put like this much juice, and I put my Miralax in there and let it go. So that's what I'm having, because I got to get rid of all this food I just ate. I feel like I'm just like, ugh. So anyway, I know that was way TMI, but let's see what we got, what kind of conversation we going on. Now, first of all, y'all, I got 1 thumbs up and 3 people watching. There is no reason why I won't have 3 thumbs up. PKNCRM. Oh, hey, Sheila and family. Hey, girl. Hey. I guess you're a girl. Are you a girl? Are you a lady? I'm sure you are. I can't see your picture. Yeah, you have a picture on there, so I can't see you. Oh, thank you. These, I think, where did I get these PJs from? I think I got them from TJ Maxx, but I've had them for probably about 4 years or so. They're my little Christmas PJs. I love them, but they wrinkle real easy. And I was debating on coming on here tonight with all wrinkled up PJs, but then I was like, y'all know, girl, don't be trying to perpetrate. Now, I will say, though, I did put on some lipstick tonight because I had lipstick half on and half off, and that looked pretty disgusting. So I was like, at least let me just go ahead and touch up the lipstick. But the rest of me, I'm looking like I did when I left this morning, except for the PJs. I put my PJs on before I started the video because I needed to get out of those clothes, y'all. I was feeling all some type of way. 3 and 3, that's what I'm talking about. So, because I really literally just decided to do this like at last minute, I was getting ready for bed and I thought, I gotta do it. I want to try to do live every night before Christmas. And so I was like, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. So here we are. My Advent calendar is in the living room on the wall, and I'm not going in there to get it. But there is something I want to talk about tonight since I do have a few people watching. Let's see who we got talking right now. Let's see what we got. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. So, y'all, 2023 is right across the street. Like literally, it's across the street. It's 2 blocks over. If you get what I'm saying. 2023 is literally 2 blocks over. What does that mean to us? Like, have you all given much thought about what you want to do in 2023? Did I say 2003 earlier? I think I did. 2023. I don't know what I said. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all talking tonight. I like that. Desiree. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm excited. I got some people watching me tonight. Oh, pecan cream. That is so cool. Pecan cream. Girl, I like that. PKNCRM. Pecan cream. I love it. I love it. Pecan cream. Hey, girl. Hey. So anyway, yeah. So like with 2023 being literally 2 blocks over, have y'all given it much thought? Comment real quick. Let me know. Like, have you legit thought about that in 2 weeks, 2 blocks from now, we're going to be in 2023. Christmas is less than a week away. I have some more gifts that I got in today from Amazon. I need to wrap them. So tomorrow evening, I'm going to wrap gifts when I get home because my goal is I don't want to have anything to do this weekend. I literally want to get off work at noon on Friday and I want to enjoy my Friday. I kind of think I might go get my Yum Yum, which is my grandson, my little Yumkins, and maybe him and I go looking at Christmas lights or something that Friday evening once it gets dark. That's my goal. And then I need to spend some time with Terry because I haven't seen her now in like, oh gosh, in a minute. So I need to spend some time with her. So I'm really kind of like thinking like, man, like I'm pushed for time here at this less than a week before Christmas. Terry makes lumpia every year for her family, lumpia and fried rice. It's a Filipino dish and she makes it so good, y'all. When I tell y'all this stuff is good, I mean, it is amazing. It is so good. And I normally help her, which would mean I would have to go to her house on Christmas Eve morning. Which I guess I could do that. I want to go to the church program at 4 o'clock. I actually want to go live. And I know some people, by unpopular opinion, would say you go everywhere you want to go, but you don't go to church, girl. But I honestly, I think I've shared this with y'all before. Church online, I would always listen to church even when I was physically going to church every Sunday. Well, not every Sunday, but y'all know, like when I was actively going before we had COVID and all that. And I would listen to church like on random Sundays when I missed or whatever. But I will tell y'all, and I don't care whether you believe me or not. I don't care if you can relate to me or not. But I think the time that I spend in my home with church online, I feel that I've reached a new place with God. I've reached a new place of where I am spiritually, and I love it. I love being here in front of my TV where there's no babies crying, there's no people getting up, there's nobody but me, the service, and the Lord. And we are just in a moment. And I found myself, there are times I just break down and cry, and I just ask God to just be with me. And like, it's just been so beautiful. I have reached such a new level, and I really like it. And there's a part of me that don't want to give that up. But I do know that, I should go to church physically. And I kind of want to go for our Christmas program. We give very beautiful Christmas programs. And so I want to do that, which would mean I need to be at church at 6 o'clock. No, 4 o'clock. There's a service at 4 and 6. I would want to go to the 4 o'clock one because it's not far from where Terry lives, and I wouldn't want to come all the way back home. Ooh, I got a schedule to figure out, y'all. I have got to figure out what's going on. I got 6 thumbs up and 5 people watching. Okay, so you did church. Now, have you been back into physical church, Debbie, or I'm thinking that you did. Let's see. I'm trying to read. Molly's there. Hey, girl. Hey. B said she hasn't given it much thought. She's just taking one day at a time. I have some new goals, says Debbie. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about tonight, because I'm gonna fess up, y'all. This is my confession. Y'all know where that's coming from, Usher. This is my confession. Yes, I know I can't sing, but it's all in good spirit, y'all. I do have a confession. I stunk last year and I really, y'all know, I kind of changed my whole way of thinking. I initially, and I think I was getting this from other YouTubers, like trying to be, and I don't want to say trying to be like other YouTubers, because I've never been the one to try to be like somebody else. But I think in my thought process that if I wanted to grow my channel, I had to mimic what other YouTubers did. And so everybody did a vision board, everybody did this, and everybody did that. So a couple years ago, I talked about doing a vision board that I never actually completed. I completed one the year before that, but the 1 year before last, I never completed. I got all the stuff together, and that was just when a lot of stuff was going on, and I just never completed it. And then last year, I decided that I was not gonna put myself through all that. I didn't understand why I was even trying to do it in the first place, because I don't know if and I don't want to say I don't believe in vision boards. It's just that I don't know if I don't know. I just couldn't see. I don't even know how to explain it, but there was just some kind of disconnect with me in vision boards. And so last year I said I was not going to do a vision board, that I really was going to just focus on being a better person. I didn't want to really make goals. And this year I still don't want to make goals, because I don't want to go in the year possibly failing from the get-go. Meaning that if you set goals like we tend to do sometimes for the new year, we kind of overboard them. We try to, we think of all the things that we've done wrong the year before, and we're like, got to do this, got to do that, can't do that, got to stop eating this, got to stop. Next thing you know, you're driving yourself crazy and you fall head first, like down on the floor. I don't want to do that. I fell down on the floor head first anyway, because I bought a 2022 planner, which I buy a planner every year, and I have yet to follow through on that planner. Like, I will start out good, and then all of a sudden I just drop. I stop writing things in, and the next thing I know, half the year's gone, and I'm like, I didn't jot down any of the stuff I felt like I needed to jot down. So, that being said, Oh wait, no, I don't want y'all down that low. Let's get another sip. That being said, I bought a new planner. This is my 2023. I found this at TJ Maxx, and it's called a Dream Plan. It's called Dream Plan Do. It caught my eye. It is gray. I did not want a gray one. I really wanted a black or a white. They didn't have either. They did have a peachy color one just like this color, and I would have actually gotten that one, but one of the pages was torn on the inside of the book, so I was like, no. And it was $19.99. I bought it a few weeks ago. It's one of the ones that have the stickers. I probably will never use the stickers. Excuse me again. Like I said, y'all, forgive me. I'm going to burp a lot because I did eat way too much food and I get indigestion. So if it bothers you, I'm so sorry. But it is part of my health issues now. So anyway, so this little calendar, planner, dream, plan, do situation that we got here, it's got tabs that literally say dream, which at first I was kind of like, what? I don't get it. But you can write down your dreams, which to me are gonna be like, you know, things that I'm anticipating, things that I would like to do, minor details. I'm not real sure what would go in minor details, big ideas. These are things like some of the big things that I want to accomplish in 2023. And again, I'm not saying these as, oh my God, my New Year's resolution. I'm not doing that. I am just saying I want to be a better person. And these are some of the ways that I want to be a better person. I don't know if I was even showing that. I'm like looking at it thinking y'all could see it. But let's hold it up. See how it says big ideas, minor details. I don't know. Can y'all see that? Debbie says she has some new personal manifestations for herself. I hear you, girl. And then there's one that says plan, and that has some stuff behind it. But then it says all the dreams, dream, budget, do by. Like, I kind of like this one because I feel like I can set little mini goals for myself, like top 5 goals, let's plan. And then, of course, you know, we've got 01, 02, 03, blah, 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 to December. And I like the way the months are because 01, of course, we know it stands for January. Dream plus goals. Plan of action, do by. And then big ideas, minor details. And then I can do a monthly budget. And then money tree, what is it says? What you've got. So, and what I actually want to do with the money tree is I give myself a certain amount of money every pay period that is kind of like my money that doesn't pertain to the budget, because I can't do something like this with our main budget because of the way we're doing our budget since we moved into separate places and all that. So, and James is not good with stuff like this. This kind of stuff would drive him insane. So what I want to do is, out of the money that I keep for myself, I want to set aside, like even out of that little bit, I want to save a little bit. I want to kind of just track what I'm spending more so than just kind of free-handedly spending, because I think this past year, I feel that I spent, even though I know a lot of it was getting my house together and just trying to, you know, have things that I wanted as far as into this home and decorating it. So I know a lot of the money was spent on that, even though there's still some things that I don't have yet. But I just want to be a little bit more mindful of how I spend my money in 2023. So I want to use this page for my own personal, like, out of the money that I keep back for myself, I don't want to just blow it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say, like, for instance, if I have $100, I don't want to say, because I have this $100. This is considered my money. I'm just going to go to the mall and spend it. Or I'm going to go online and order the next 5 things that I see or whatever. I want to be very mindful. So I'm going to use this to kind of track my own personal little spending money, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but so not so much our main budget. And then hopefully within the next couple of months, yeah, right. You know what? No, I'm speaking into an existence. My first $100 paycheck from YouTube, I'm gonna put it in the savings account on here, and I'm gonna title that bad boy, "Girl made $100 on YouTube." But yeah. So I got this planner, and I am going to try my best this year to do better by myself. Better by myself. Better about it. What am I trying to say? Better. I'm gonna better myself. I'm like getting all tongue tied up in here. Y'all know, and I'm going to say this because I know sometimes I laugh at myself because I hear myself speak. And I know I had a girl one time that came on my channel and she commented about the way I say certain words. And it was a while back. And it, in a little bit, it hurt my feelings in the sense that I thought, not hurt my feelings like I'm going to cry, like, oh my God, but it was like, it's so sad that you have somebody that will watch your channel one time and hear me say something, and then they will think, oh, they have a right to judge or comment, and they have no idea. But I have had a lot of dental issues all my life. And then having gone through the treatment and all that, I still have dental issues. And so I have a brace in my mouth. And because of the structure of my bones now, my brace thing doesn't fit in my mouth properly anymore. And so I am in the process of getting all of that done, but we were trying to go from like whether or not I was going to do implants. Now they say they don't want to do the implants for me right now. They want to try to wait a little bit on that. But so now they're going to, I don't know really, but there's going to be some adjustments going on in my mouth. And so by the end, like, I think the more I talk, the more common it becomes, because I feel like my mouth gets tired because my jaws have to work extra hard because of the way my mouth is on the inside. So when you hear me try to speak sometimes and it seems like the words don't come out right, or it sounds like I'm slurring my words, my certain words just don't come out right. And I don't know, I've been that way before the treatment, but after the treatment, when things really started to change inside my mouth, it got worse. But you know what? I'm still very blessed. I am able to speak. you know. So I want to say that because I know sometimes when I get on here and the more I start talking, I feel like my words just start going, ugh. And when I'm doing lives, I can't back that out, or I can't cut that out, so people actually get to hear that. And, so anyway, wanted to get that out because I think just then I said something wrong. I think that's where I was going with it. But anyway, getting back to this planner, y'all, I want to try to do better this year. I've been trying to focus on what I want to give up for my 21 days of prayer and fasting. And I don't know exactly, but I'm going to write it down because I'm going to be very intent with a few extra things this year. I kind of want to do more than one thing. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to that cleansing of my soul. There's a story behind my first year of actually legitly doing the 21 days of fasting and prayer. And it changed my life forever. So I want to be mindful of that this year. I want to really cleanse my soul of a few things. I really want to take myself down to where I'm really giving up something that's going to make me pay attention. So I'm working on that. So that's the kind of stuff that I want to start putting in my book. And I think 21 Days of Fasting and Prayer will start on January the 8th. And so, yeah, so I want to be a little bit more mindful this year. I want to try to figure out how to make that gap of the little things that I didn't do last year, and how maybe if I write certain things down, I want to, what is it? And what am I trying to say? I want to intentionally come home and plan my week instead of just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I know I'm very sporadic. I know I'm very live in the moment, and I love that. But I do feel like I need to be a little bit more, let's sit down, let's plan out things and figure out exactly what we want to do. So I'm going to try. Now I know I've been getting some comments, so let's take a few minutes to look at comments. Let's see. Molly K says she never noticed my speech problem. Thank you, my love. It feels good to hear that, because I hear it very much, and I think that if I can hear it, then everybody can hear it. And I used to just never even mention it, but I didn't mention it because I felt like I was hoping people didn't notice. But now, you know what, y'all, I feel so blessed that God has been so good to me. If this is what I got to live with, I'm okay. You know what? If you don't understand what I say, then ask me again and I'll tell you the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'll repeat myself. Let's see what else we got going on, because I know I missed a few comments coming in. Let's see. Oh, Debbie says she always gets her planners from TJ Maxx. They have good ones, right? The last year I got mine from Target because I waited too long to get mine from TJ Maxx. And it was nice, but I paid way too much money for it. Although I did pay $20 for this one. But this one has a few extra things in it that I'm kind of looking forward to. Let's see. Pecan cream. I have 3. I've never completed the activities. And I'm going to remove, let's see, and make her own. Hey, that's a good idea. Speak it, girl. Offensive. I remember that, Sheila. See, I don't know what things went with because I wasn't looking at these comments in time. Message restricted. Huh, what was that? Molly K said message restricted. Did something come up? Did you say something that I guess YouTube didn't like it? Oh, I've never seen that before. And then she said she never noticed my speech problem. Okay, so I wanted to catch up on the comments. Yeah, so not that you all have to share any of your goals with me or anyone, because I do think that sometimes some things we do need to keep to ourselves, and it's okay to speak out about certain things. And I don't know if I will discuss any of the things that I give up for 21 days of fasting and prayer and fasting. I don't know. I don't know if I'll speak it out loud. I mean, I will, in the sense that some people will notice because of just the certain things that I'll be doing. But, and they may say, well, why aren't you doing this? Or, and I may say, I gave it up for 21 days of fasting and prayer. So I'm sure you all will, figure out some of the things that I'm doing. But it's very personal what we decide to do. It's between us and God as to how we plan to make ourselves better. And that's my overall goal. I want to live better every year that I'm alive. So I want to be a better person in 2023 than I was in 2022. Every day of 2023, I want to become better and better and better. Every day in 2023, I want to be more intentional with God, with my faith, with my my walk with the Lord. I want to be more intentional. I want to be more in my work life, not in the sense that I want work to ever control me like it used to, because I don't ever want to be back there. But I want to make sure that I'm giving my job everything I've got, because I'm blessed to have it. So I just want to be more intentional about like everything with my friends. I want to make sure that I'm cherishing and loving my friends, my family. I want to make sure I'm cherishing and loving my family. I shared with you all last night about the death of our friend. And you know, and I did, y'all, I sent the email or the message through Messenger. I don't think she's received it yet. Or she hasn't responded, which I did tell her that there was not really any need to respond unless she wanted to. Don't feel obligated. I just wanted to say a few things and then wish her husband well. And I also wished him a Merry Christmas. So I did do it. So any of you are watching tonight that watched last night, um, when I mentioned that about the loss of our friend and how we had another friend that had been sick, and you know, back and forth of what I needed to do. So I did send the text, or not text, but the message through Messenger, and so yeah, I feel much better now. I said what I needed to say to even more put myself at peace, even though I was at peace. I wasn't at peace enough during knowing that if something was to happen to him, that I didn't at least wish him well, because in my heart I did wish him well. So I did. Let's see what we got going on now. Let's see. That's a good idea when she's at work. Debbie says when she's at work, um she journals this, and that's a way of centering herself. And you know what? That makes sense. And I don't know, maybe that could be something that I do, because I could either do it right before I go to work or when I pull up to work and I'm sitting in my car. Because even though I live so much closer to work now, I still like to get to work with a few minutes to just sit still in my car, focus, get prepared for the day ahead of me. I don't like to jump out of my car and run right in, because I feel like once I cross that door, even if it's not time for me to be at work, if the phone rings, if a student comes in, or somebody needs something, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And I don't want to be about that life. Like, that's another thing about these PJs. The buttons are kind of far apart. Like, you have this gap. Like, look at that. That's a gap, man. I bend over, you could almost see my boobies. I don't want y'all looking at my boobies. And cause no, I ain't got on a bra, okay? I ain't trying to sleep in no bra, so I don't have on one. But hopefully y'all haven't been looking at my boobies or anything. I don't know. Nobody said anything. If you were, we got 7 and 7. Lucky 7, even though it's only 2 of them. Lucky 7. Can we do 14? Can we do 14, 14, 14? Oh, y'all, I'm getting tired. I got to get ready for bed because I don't even know what I'm wearing to wear to work tomorrow. I got the heater on to knock the chill off the house because it was a little bit chilly when I walked in tonight. I think I told you we had our Christmas party. Oh, I left it in the other room. I got socks. We played the Secret Santa. Not Secret Santa. The White Elephant. And I got socks. Which is fine because it's those little booty socks that keep your feet warm. Oh, excuse me. Here I go again. Oh, it drives me crazy. I'm going to be doing this all night, which is one of the reasons why I was debating on coming on here. But yeah, so getting back, y'all know I'd be all over the place. Getting back to the 2023 thing. I mean, literally, it's 2 blocks down the street, and then we're there, and we're in another whole year. And I think it was Beta said she takes it day by day. Now I do, but I know that I'm getting down to the wire, and I know that it's going to be important to me to try my best to use this planner and to help it to plan my life, because I do know that again, another side effect from what I went through, I can lose my chain of thought sometimes pretty quick, and I think this will help me to be a little bit more focused on, you know, like little things that I plan to do. Like sometimes I will get home and literally get to doing something and not even think about something that I had literally said to myself before I left work. Make sure you do this when you get home. And then it totally slips my mind. So I want to be mindful of opening up this planner, like maybe every night before I go to bed. Because I do like to come in my room. You all don't see this, but I come in my room at night. My goal is to be in my room by 9, and I don't really go to bed until 10. But between 9 and 9:30, I'm winding down, taking off my makeup, getting in the shower, just kind of like, I may pull something up on TV, just kind of see what's on TV. But I'm preparing myself for bed. And that's like my time. I want a chair for that corner in the room over there. Right now, I have just a little measly little chair that was a chair from my house, but I want a nice comfy chair so that I can literally just sit in that chair and maybe use that time to look through my journal and figure out what the next day I have in store. Like whether it's I need to go to TJ Maxx that day or whether I need to do a return. I want to literally use it in that aspect. I want to make sure that I'm intentionally living my life in the best way possible, as far as not having a lot of idle time, not just always flying by the seat of my pants, and not really having a grasp on things. So yeah, so that is kind of what I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. I just wanted to share with y'all how fast we are entering into 2023. I mean, Christmas is almost here, and it's so funny because we get all worked up. And I say we, I mean, I don't know who does and who don't, but we, as the general population, we tend to get all worked up. It's kind of like weddings. People get all worked up about weddings. They spend a lot of money on weddings. Some people spend a lot of money on Christmas, and then it's gone just like that. And I know I spoke about the whole gift giving thing for Christmas. My son just chatted with me on Saturday morning when we were having our coffee and chat time, that on his dad's side of the family, last year they did the draw the names, and you have a secret Santa, and that's who gives you a present. You only have to spend $40. That worked out so well. This year they changed it back to everybody getting a gift, and they did it at last minute. And so my son and my daughter-in-law are very good. They're very intentional about their budget. They live off of a set budget, and they don't deter from that bad boy at all. I mean, they are boom, 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 boom. Love that for them. And so he was very upset that it was changing, like what they had budgeted, because they had budgeted on a $40 gift per person. Like Debbie was going to give somebody a $40 gift, and Terrell was going to give somebody a $40 gift. And I don't know if the babies do it too. But anyway, that's what they had budgeted on. And now, he's like, Mom, now I have to give everybody a gift, and da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. And, I know the pressure. And it's kind of like what I was saying to y'all about, like, it's not about the gift itself. We need to learn to give from our hearts, and we need to not be worried about, like, we've got to spend X amount of dollars on people. But that's hard because, I know as well as anybody else, if somebody gives you a gift, you don't want to be like, oh, well, I don't have anything to give you. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to feel like you want to meet that person halfway. But that's why I think, making a list and sharing a list with people, because like I got a gift card for my Secret Santa at work. Worked perfectly. I got an Amazon gift card. I freaking love Amazon. I will use, and we did $25 gifts. So I got a $25 gift card. I don't mind sharing that with y'all because our gift price point was $25. I don't mind a gift like that. And so if you feel, if you're giving gifts for your family, just make sure that you're staying within your own personal budget. And if you don't have enough in your budget to give a $25 item, a freaking $10 item, I can think of a lot of things that would cost $10, $15 that I would love to have. I'm not one to feel that it has to be these expensive things to make me happy. If you give it to me and it's from your heart, that card or that pair of socks, like tonight from the Secret Santa or the White Elephant, the socks that I got, y'all don't know. Let me go get them. Oh, my leg went to sleep, y'all. Trying to be all curled up on this bed like I'm 25. I can't be doing that. But look at the socks that I got. Do y'all know how much I love these kind of socks? I always have something on my feet. I have this phobia about my feet being on the floor, even in my own clean house. I don't like my feet on the floor. I will do it a little bit more here than any place, I think, because I'm the only one living here. But I still freak out. I want something on my feet all the time. So this pair is a Christmas pair, which is awesome. And then this pair is like a peachy pair. And then this pair is a little blue pair. And this pair has the little grippers. Yeah. So this one has the little grippers. And these two don't. But I'm going to love these. And then I got lotion, which is Moringa. Moringa? Is that a plant? I don't know. But let's see. Oh, you know what? These are just like those ones that Ken gave me and Yvette a set of these. I'm just trying to see what it smells like. Oh, this smells good. Oh, yeah. This one, I need a new one for my purse. So this one's going to go in my purse. And I like these because these are the perfect size for your purse. So this was a great gift. I mean, now this wasn't like a gift that anybody knew that they were getting from me specific. But if you gave somebody something like this, they'd be a fool not to appreciate it. I mean, I guess if there were people that didn't wear socks or whatever, they might not like it. But everybody on a cold winter's night want to snuggle up. And we're about to have some cold weather this weekend. So I love this. But all I'm saying is basically, you know, I know we're going to do it because I'm already feeling the pressure myself. I want to make sure my grandson has some good gifts under the tree. I'm not overboardly spending, but like my son is, we're talking about the list of things he wants. And I'm like, oh my goodness, maybe I need to run out and get him one more gift. And I find myself feeling that pressure, even though I preach, let's not get caught up in that. So, you know, I'm very straightforward with y'all. I do the things I do because I'm human, you know. A $10 limit at my church. That's a good idea. I like that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. $10, you can really get someone something really nice that they will love. I gifted a coffee mug and chocolate. There you go. I know I don't need any more mugs, but I tell you what, every time I get one, I'm excited. Every time I get a coffee mug, I'm excited. I love mugs. I'm not a big chocolate fan, but I will eat it. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, I'm more of a chip fan. Like, you can give me an interesting bag of chips, like some random flavor that everybody else would be like, what the heck is that? Like the ones you get from TJ Maxx, I love those chips because I love weird things like that. A $5 bag of chips does a girl good. You know, like, you know, any little thing like that, to me, a candle. And it doesn't have to be like a candle from Bed Bath and Beyond. Ouch. I felt like something was sticking me on my bottom, y'all. I was like, what is it? But I don't see anything. I don't know what that was. I guess that was literally TMI. But yeah, so you know, it really isn't about spending a lot of money. Like right now, I'm trying to put pictures in my hallway of family members. So if somebody gave me a $10 gift card to Walgreens, because that's where I get my photos done, holla. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about getting to know the person and what really would make them happy. Somebody might would say $10 to Walgreens, what? And I would be like, oh no, I get my photos done. You know, that's how I see it. Those little presents like that can go a long way. So anyway, I'm getting all wrapped up on that topic. 11 and 13, I want 13 thumbs up. Ray Dunn mug girl. I'm a Ray Dunn mug girl. I wear my fuzzy socks. I'm wearing my, I know that's right, girl. Well, I have on these ones. These aren't really fuzzy, but I have these on because actually I forgot that I got these ones in and I was getting dressed tonight. Oh, I didn't forget, but those were in the living room, uh, on my bar in the kitchen or counter, whatever you want to call it. And so I put these on and I was like, crap, I could have put on my other ones, but that's what I got on my feet right now. I love my fuzzy socks and I love headbands and I love, what else do I love that's very inexpensive? Y'all name a few things that's inexpensive. That way we can share with other people that might need to get a gift for somebody and you don't know what to get them. Kitchen towels. I'm in desperate need of some new kitchen towels. And I want neutral, like tans, browns, creams. And I don't mind black because I have a lot of black that's being incorporated into between my house. But kitchen towels does a woman some good. You know, like you can go out and buy a set of kitchen towels, like the 2-pack, for ranging between like $5.99 to like, if you're keeping it like at a TJ Maxx home goods type price point, at the most like $8.99. I mean, you can probably go more up to $10.99, but $8.99, $9.99, you got less than $10. You know what I'm saying? And if you know the person, that's something that they could need. Like if you knew me and you were like, oh, I want to get her something like dish towels. I don't like the ones that have like all the writing and stuff on them. I like a very plain, clean slate of a dishcloth. I'm not into like the sayings on them or anything like that. But I'm in need of, I need some dishcloths. I don't have very many of those. I only have the ones that I came with from my house. I need the sponges. Like those are things like you can gift to somebody and they can really, really use it. But you're not spending a lot of money. I don't know. I'm just really into like figuring out those kinds of things. And I think those things bring the people the most joy. Because if you go out and you spend, I don't know, $50, $60 on somebody, you're broke. They might or might not be all that happy because sometimes I think people ask for things out of greed and not so much out of need. Like my son and I were talking about our gift list for Amazon. We had the most random things on there. You know, those, well, he turned me on to them, but they're the disposable things for the air fryer so that you don't have to clean out the air fryer. I have that on my list. I have the little slip-on like things that you put on over your shoes because if you don't know, I don't want people wearing shoes in my house since I moved into my new home. And so I have a lot of white rugs. I have a lot of white in general in my house. And so I prefer people not to wear shoes in my house. And so I got those little shoe covers to offer people so they don't have to take their shoes off, but they can cover their feet. $15, I think, for 100 of them. The most perfect gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Straws. I love straws. I drink out of a straw every freaking day. I love glasses. You know, if you went on Amazon right now, those little glasses that have the little bottom and then the top part is a little bit bigger, they kind of shaped like this. Yeah, like that, like the little and then the big, and they're all popular right now. I literally want them so bad. I want the smaller version. If somebody said, how do I get her a gift? But I only have X amount of dollars, because I think those are like maybe $25 or something like that for a set of four or six. So you could buy a set and then you could give 2 to this friend and 2 to the other friend. You just spent less than $10 a piece for them, or about, well, I don't really remember the price. I want to say, but you know what I'm saying? Like you've spent like $10 or $12 a piece and you've given 2 people gifts. Those are, but those are gifts that will make a person happy if you know that that's what they want. Now, if you give them to somebody that you know that might not like like that idea or they don't care about glasses that they drink of, they might not see the point. But for someone like me, I see the point. I would be excited. People that drink coffee, you can literally buy, like if you know they have a Keurig, you can buy a thing of coffee, K-cups, and you can buy those little gift bags and you can put some K-cups, like you can say buy 2 or 3 different flavors of coffee and put in each little stocking bag some cups of coffee, cups of coffee, cups of coffee. You can buy little creamers and then put little creamers in each bag with the coffee. Like there's so many things like that you can do and save money. Deborah said, thanks for the gift ideas. Yes, they're on Amazon, girl. They have the gray shoe covers and they have the blue. The blue are the standard ones. You see them in the hospitals all the time. I want the gray because it kind of will at least kind of somewhat match my decor. Stemware is classy. Yes, yes, yes. Make a basket. There you go. I'm telling you. Yes, Home Goods do definitely have some good ones. Bath products, candles, and lip products. Molly Kate, you are on point. Yes, indeed, girl. I freaking love candles, and they don't have to be a $20, $30 candle. You can freaking give me a $10 candle. I'll be so happy. I burn candles all the time. Candles are a happy place for me. I like the little ones for my bathrooms. I like, you know, I have them in my kitchen. I have candles everywhere. And I when I take my baths, I burn candles. The little TJ Maxx have a lot of, my daughter-in-law loves to take bubble baths. I bought her for her birthday in TJ Maxx. I bought her like petals for the bathtub that they were soap, but they were petals. I bought her some masks for her face. No, wait, no, I take that back. They were masks. They were different masks for the bath. Like, you know, like there was one for relaxation. There was one for blah, 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 which is basically like a powder that you open up and you put in your bathtub. I got her some of those. Like, I got her all these different bathroom products. But I did a whole gift set for her, but someone could just go out and literally buy one of those items and have it to give to your friend who you know that loves to take a bath and you wanted to just gift her something, you know? Or if someone's asking you, what do you want for Christmas? And you don't want to ask them for something expensive, or, you know, you can say, hey, get me some bath masks for my bathtub. I love to take baths. They'll cost you $10 at TJ Maxx. Probably $6.99 because most of them are. But yeah, I don't know. We're almost there, y'all, and we almost are running out of that time of having the opportunity to go and buy something for someone. And by the same token, we may be running out of money, and we may not have the money to give the way we want, like our desire is to give. And so we make good of what we can give and give intentionally and give from your heart. And hopefully that person will receive as a gift that came from the heart. So I don't know. Just had to get that out there. What time is it, y'all? Let's see. Oh, y'all, I've been on this bad boy an hour. It's probably 11 o'clock. Y'all, girl got to go to bed. All right, y'all, let's bring this thing to a close. I've had fun as always. How do y'all like being in my bedroom? What do y'all think about it? Y'all like being in my bedroom? Sharing my own personal space here. Let me share this with y'all and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I bought the pillows from Target that are what is it? Casanova? Not Casanova. What's the brand? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I bet it's on the other end. Oh Lord, y'all, I'm too tired to even think hard. I'll put it Casaluna. That's it. I was like, I had to rub the tag and then it came to me. I bought the Casaluna pillows from Target. I think they were like 40 something a piece or 30 something a piece. and they're called the Cool Loft. I love the pillows. Now, one at a time, it's kind of funny because you really notice how cooling they are. When I get in my bed and lay my head on these pillows, they feel like ice right now. Like they really do. Like it's cold. And my house is very warm because I had to knock the chill off my house, so my heater's been going. But they're supposed to be washable. And I washed this pillow, and y'all, I only washed one because I was afraid that if it fell apart, I was like, I only want to destroy one pillow and then I'll worry about getting another one versus having to buy two pillows. It did wash well, but it's kind of fat right now. It's very fluffy from being in the dryer, but it didn't ring well in my wash machine, which I don't know if I shared this with you all. I had to get brand new washer and dryer in, was it October? No, it was right before Thanksgiving. My wash machine went out. Did I share that with y'all? I don't know if I did or not, but I have a brand new washer and dryer. Um, Mine was pretty old, so I'm blessed that I was able to get one. But it didn't dry well, or it didn't ring well in my dryer. So I had to lay it outside for a while, let some of the water drip out of it until I was able to actually put it in the dryer. But see how fat it is? Like it's super fat. But I think once I start laying on it, it's going to flatten it out. I think that it's pretty flat, fluffy right now from just being in the dryer. I don't know, but I'm going to lay on this one tonight. But I love those pillows. But I need some more silk pillow covers. That's another gift. Silk or satin pillow covers from Amazon, very inexpensive. I personally like the ones that will zip up so that you can, I don't like the ones that you have to tuck because they get all discombobulated looking, and I don't like that. But if somebody gifted them to me, I wouldn't not appreciate them because it's silk or satin, I should say. But I sleep on a satin pillowcase every night, and I love it. Now, I will honestly say these are very clean. Like this is a clean one that I just put on my pillow, but it is very stained. So you can probably see that it's dingy and it doesn't look its best. But I've been washing these for about a year since I've lived in here. And I really need to get some more. So see, that's what I'm saying. Like I actually would like to get some black ones to go on my bed. But then I think I would have to take away this pillow because that'd be a weird combination. But because I think black, it wouldn't show, like, even though I take my makeup off, sometimes you still miss a spot or whatever, and you end up with makeup on. Sometimes hair oil would get on there. So I wish I had another color other than white. I don't know if I've ever seen any brown satin pillowcases, but that would be awesome if I found some. I need to look on Amazon. But anyway, I don't know why we had to get on that. I think because I looked over there and I saw my pillow laying over there. So I'm going to lay on him tonight and see if I can't, he feels really good. But I will say, you can see it if you look through the pillowcase where, because it took so long to dry, it got like dry circles, you know what I'm saying? Like it got the ring. So I don't know that I would wash this again. I think I would just end up getting a new one. And the reason why I washed it was because my dear husband was sleeping and he had what do you call these lozenges? What are these darn things called? Zinc lozenges in his mouth. These things are purple. And he fell asleep and drooled purple slob all over the pillow. So that's why I washed it. That kind of came out, but not really. I mean, it came out a lot, but not perfect. But yeah, so I mean, I would probably just buy a new one versus going through what I went through to wash it. I don't know that it was worth it. So I probably won't ever do that again. But anyway, we're going to get ready to say goodnight because it's that time. I'm super tired. I don't know what I'm going to wear to work tomorrow. I am wearing the nail polish. I did polish my nails with the new polish base stuff that I got from Amazon. And then this polish is the Essie polish that I got in my vlog. And any of you that are watching tonight that didn't see my vlog last night, or no, my vlog on Friday night, I have made that video private because I need to edit something out of it. And when I get the time to try to figure out the whole editing situation, I will. But I did open a package up from Luann, and she'd given me lots of little cute gifts. One of them was this nail polish from Essie, and then these cute earrings that I wore to work today, and everybody loved them. They're Christmas trees, and if you don't know, I am so into Christmas trees right now. I love the color green for one, but Christmas trees are my little accent pieces all throughout my house, and I love it. So I want to thank her again. She didn't make it on with us tonight, but I want to thank her again for my little gift basket. And I feel bad that that video I have taken down, but I haven't taken it down. I've just made it private for the time being, because sometimes when I get to rambling, I mentioned a couple of things that I didn't want out there in the air, and so I wanted to just take the video down real quick. But yeah, so anyway, I'm getting tired. I need to get ready for bed. I love you all for joining in with me tonight. And for anybody who's going to watch this at a later time, you wake up tomorrow and you're like, oh my God, I missed it. Comment below and let me know that you're watching it at a later time. Get ready for the holidays, y'all. Take it one step at a time. There's some crazy things on Amazon that you didn't know you need until you hear about them. But some of them, I will say, is things that we probably really don't need. But then some of them definitely come in handy. So yeah, the shoe covers and the little air fryer things I think are the best. And Molly K said, good night, my love. But yeah, so I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to go in here and take this makeup off. I am going to put my socks, my little booties in my drawer. This lotion is going in my purse for tomorrow. Again, I love you all so much. Thank you all for hanging in there with me through this live that I didn't mean to be on here this long. I think I get happy when I know that I have a few people watching, and I get like all the thumbs up and stuff, because at least I feel like I'm putting in an effort and somebody's reciprocating. So I love that. Let's see what we got going on here. Good night, Debbie. God bless. Have a good night, ladies. All right, we're all saying good night. Perfect. Oh, Debbie Green says she made banana pudding for a couple people at work. That is, oh, I love banana. Oh my God, banana bread is so good. All right, y'all, let's all go to bed. Everybody say, on the count of three, everybody say good night. 1, 2, 3. Good night.